Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm France Martin, independent demonstrator with Stamping Up. And today it's the follow-up from last week from my Masculine Monday. We had done with the sponge. This time we're going to do with the brayer. This is a well-loved brayer here. And this is a new brayer, kind of new. I use it a few times, not many. So we're going to use the more loved one because it's already stained, and we're going to use a dark color. Many ask me, how do I wash my brayer when I'm done? I just run it under running water and then dry it. Another thing you can do, this little thing here come apart, you can take it out, but then remember, if it's dirty of ink, what's going to happen to your hand? They're going to be inky. So the best way for me is just take this, run it through running water and dry it. It's just that sometimes water going to go there, so just bang it and let it, dry it, let it dry. Or then after it's washed, then you can take this apart. It's popped right out. This one didn't been popped quite often, so it's harder. And then you can dry it in here if you want to go right away to do another card with another color. So today we're going to use a different color. I thought to use the same color, and I said, why? You're going to be able to use any color. I just want something different. So the base of the card is going to be crumb cake. This is 5.5 by 8.5. We fold it in two. I'm going to reinforce this, and this is 4.25 by 5.5. That's what it's called, an A2 card. When you hear that term, you know what it means. Now we're going to use chocolate chip. It's kind of dark, but I wanted to try that, something different. I guess Wyoming withdrawal, because everything is brown there. But this is chocolate chip, and all my ink pads are new, so they are very juicy. What you're going to do is take your brayer and roll it. You don't want to go back and forth like this. See how new it is? You can see all the bubbles of ink. So what you're going to do, it's you go up, up, up. So that way, and both on each end too. So that way, it's going to be, the ink's going to be all around. If not, you would just get front and a little bit. You were missing some, and it give all those lines. So do this. I used to tell my customer, do it like you're having a Hot Wheel, you're playing with your son. That's what I used to tell them. Okay, now we're using vanilla. Last time it was white. I want something different, so we're using vanilla. And we're just going to have one layer, so it's going to be 4 by 5.25. Now, I want darker there and come lighter. We're going to reverse it from the sponging. The sponging was light in the bottom. Now I want to reverse that. We can always flip it though. But we want one part of the card lighter and the other part darker. So when you're going to start about, not even a quarter, just a bit in the bottom here. Roll this, come up and roll. Okay, you see all the line? Don't worry about that. Come back, keep on rolling. And when it dry, it's going to be much better. Now, I want to do another layer. For me, that's not enough. So I'm going to come here. And my ink, like I said, it's new. So now I'm going to start here because I get lighter way there. I'm going to start here. So I just keep on going a little bit higher and higher. Okay, now just smooth this up here. I got a little spot there that I don't like, so what I'm going to do, I just take off some ink, go gentle, and then see? Usually that wouldn't happen, but it happened, now you know. So voila. It looked kind of blah, right? But let's do the next step, and then we're going to judge it. So I got Mossy Meadow. We're going to stamp that the same color with the threes. I thought to do in the brown, and I said, well, let's add a little bit of color. So I'm going to ink, this is Mossy Meadow. I'm going to ink this, and we're going to do the same. So I'm going to start higher up. And I don't like that line. I forgot about that. So I'm going to put that here. I just don't want those lines today. Oh, it looked very different. I kind of like it. Because of the line here that I say I didn't like. Going to come right back on top here. Offset it a bit, so then the line's going to disappear. Et voila. That looked very, I don't know if I say like night, or I don't know, it looked like a storm it's coming. Now what I'm going to do, and that was in crumb cake. I got another one here. I want to try the threes in early espresso. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to wash my stamp, and I'm going to grab early espresso. And it's funny, the card, this, the one that I brayer before, and I thought, well, I don't like that. And I said, well, I'm going to finish it. After it dry, I like the way it turned out. Okay, so now, see, so this was just one layer of it. I didn't come back. I got the lines there, but I'm sure when it's going to be perfectly fine. Now what I'm going to do, take early espresso, so it's a bit darker than the chocolate chip. Oh, no lines, France. Where did I toss? I just don't want the lines there for some reason, because I'm going to move them. Ooh, I like. And this is just a ripped paper, because I didn't want a straight line. I think that's pretty cool. So that way too, it gives me different size of the threes. Voila. I really like this. I think in the early espresso better. Well, one thing we have to think though, this one I just went one layer, and this one I went many layers. So that could be the difference. So I'm going to mount this one, and I'm going to remount this one, but I'm going to put, oh, that's going to be good though. That's going to be good. Okay, let's do our gel pen again for the star. And see, now that won't really show because it's too light. Let's try this one. This one show better. So this one would really be more nights. Voila. This one, the bottom, it's way too dark for my tree. So what we're going to do to fix that, we're going to use, oh, now chocolate chip. We're going to use early espresso and put a few threes in the bottom. Oh, much better, much better. So you really want to have your threes way darker than what you sponge. Or not sponge, in this case, a brayer. So now I'm going to take this. Much, much better. See, sometimes you have to play. It's nothing bad till really you cannot try anything anymore. Much better. I'm more happy with that. That really looked like the night. So I got, for my greeting, I'm going to use the guy greeting. And I got happy birthday. And I was like, really? I wanted to do a card for my son. They got dad, husband, grandpa, brother, father, uncle. Where's son? I'm like, oh, I wish they would add son on that. We get them all but the son. So I'm going to just put happy birthday. And this is mounted very crooked, but that's okay. That's the beauty of clear. I can bring this right there. Put happy birthday. Voila, my friend. So now I'm going to take this and mount that. No fuss, no nothing this time. See, I had tried the other one. Oops. Here we go. So you can play a little bit with the brayer and try it out. Voila, my friend. Very, very masculine. Now this one here, when I mount it, I'm gonna mount it on vanilla, I think. It's gonna bring the colors out. So you can check my blog at FrenchieStamps.com, and I'm gonna have all the product listed and see this card finish. Thank you so much for your support. Till next time, happy stamping, my friend, and have a great week.